For residents of Indiana, the winter always carries a potential for damaging effects. As students at Purdue enjoyed winter break away from campus, their on-campus homes stood in the path of what was called a polar vortex. An average temperature of 22.1 degrees and wind chills as low as -15 would prove catastrophic for on and off campus residents of the West Lafayette community. Apartment complex Copper Beach, located several miles away from the Purdue campus on Klondike Road, dealt with pipes bursting and, as a result, noticeable damage in the homes of tenants.
There were instances where the pipes froze in the kitchen, which caused the floor of the kitchen, which would be the ceiling of the lower levels, to fall. So that would be people's bedrooms that the ceilings fell in their bedrooms.
Even though drywall damage has been quickly repaired as company management responded, Copper Beach tries to be as clear with residents of their apartments as they can from the beginning.
When tenants sign their lease, which is normally in the springtime of the previous year, it is stated in the lease that their heat should not go below 55 degrees in the wintertime. And we try to make them understand that when they sign their lease. Also, before Christmas break, there are newsletters with tips on leaving your cabinets open and your sinks dripping a little bit so your pipes don't freeze, and also keeping your heat on. So we try to inform everyone before they leave and before it gets really cold out what to do.
Some people a little closer to the West Lafayette campus weren't quite as lucky in terms of warning. The brothers of fraternity house Alpha Sigma Phi said they left the heat on while out for break, but still ended up with damage to clean up.
A lot of the water damage happened in our formal room, which is a room we set up. We have nice furniture in there. We take really good care of it. We make sure it's always clean. And over break, we got about 1.5 feet of water in that room. And we had to replace all of our heating units and blowers in that room. It took about 3 weeks after school started to get all that done. Our second floor room also had some water damage. We had 5 or 6 individual persons' rooms get water damage, and they were without heat for the same amount of time as the formal room.
The main levels weren't the only areas damaged. According to the brothers, a secret room in which history of the house is kept had important documents destroyed that contained the history of their fraternity. Upon returning, that damage was something they would live with before repairs were finished.
Yeah, when we all came to the house on Sunday, you could still kind of smell the musty smell. The carpet was still kind of wet. The furniture was still a little wet. We had fans everywhere just trying to blow out, get it as dry as possible.
In a long winter, the Purdue community will have to band together to deal with this continuing winter storm problem. It will likely not be until March or April when pipes and a normal way of living can be fully repaired. For Fast Track, I'm Jackson Bruner.